strange powder. It calls it dust, but it's secret. Only a handful of people even know it exists.
Dust? Why are you telling me about this?
Because I can see you for what you are now.
And what's that?
A forthright and honorable man. Maybe a little awkward in social situations. Anyway, it'll help us in your heist. You should get your hands on some as soon as possible.
Got some fireworks going on there, huh?
The Moonshine Jester said, UP.
Well, if it works, there must be something to it.
When you took this job.
I should definitely look into it.
You should.
Okay, I'll check it out first chance I get.
Alright. I'm on fire! What's up, Zombie?
Fart.
It's okay, everyone. The fluid druid is here.
What's everyone doing today?
Magic powder? It's not really your style to believe in such things, is it, Igor? Still, if there's any truth to it, it could be your best chance to defeat the shadows, and perhaps even him, the Black Stalker.
Yep, all about that.
Watch out for those bastards, Igor. I heard on the radio that they're sending more troops to Red Forest.
Alright, since the last time I did some upgrades, I do have the ability to see enemies now, the scanner, and I can scan more often. Radioactive. Fuck you.
Stumpy said, bit of a delay but.
I was eating. Thank you very much.
Olga, I think I found some of this... What did you call it? Dust?
Stay vigilant. There could be lurkers nearby. Those things are never too far away.
You are welcome.
In here.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Don't shoot. I'm, friendly.
Friendly my arse. Turn around and keep walking until you disappear.
Why so hostile?
Big old
I
fart
helped you guys
cloud
out,
on the
remember?
horizon.
I need to speak with Matvey.
Did you now? Olga's gone and Kostya is missing. Probably because of you. Some help.
Look, I really need this dust. Maybe we can work out some kind of arrangement.
No can do. There's too much going on right now. Kostya and Matvey are both gone. I don't give a toss about Kostya, but Matvey is a different story. At least we know what happened to our kin. Fucking NAR bastards.
Look, I need the white powder.
White powder, eh? And you're a cokehead too. We don't do drugs around here. We live healthy, clean lives.
Now, wait a minute.
Just kidding. I know what you mean. The answer's no.
Okay, I'll be going now.
Good idea. Make yourself scarce, friendo.
Did you hear that? Can you talk to this guy?
Talking to this halfwit is a waste of time.
Any suggestions?
Go to the cemetery. At least that's what we call it. Matvey used to visit there from time to time. Maybe you'll find him there. Or Kostya.
Okay.
Jesus. This isn't really a cemetery, is it? It looks more like a mass grave.
I know, but it gives this awful place a kind of dignity, doesn't it? NAR used to dump bodies here. Phosphorus, slaked lime. In time, it'll burn everything up. I found my mom there, what's left of her.
What? Why didn't you tell me? Any other secrets you'd like to share?
I didn't want you to know about this place, until now. Besides, everyone has secrets. The only question is, how harmful are they?
I'll check the bones, if you don't mind.
Whoever the fuck that was.
Unbelievable. Is it possible they were telling the truth?
Grave robbing to feed your habit, eh?
Remember when I told you about ChernobyLite being a giant turtle that supports the Earth? It could be true. Well, at least partially.
What do you mean?
It seems to be organic. Moreover, it shows signs of basic cognitive functioning. To put it plainly, it learns. That's why it avoids the lye and phosphorus. Incredible. That explains why the shadows won't touch it. I have no idea how Matvey came up with this, but he hit the jackpot.
You can tell me the rest when you get back. Bring the dust.
I told you to return to the UK, Igor, but I see you didn't listen. Well, it's understandable in a way. You're constantly interfering in everyone's business. You're the wild card of the zone. There's no telling if you'll end up on the side of the heroes or the rats.
You're talking gibberish.
You think I don't know you've been talking to Semenov? Perhaps even Kozlov? Who else, I wonder? But your little gang of misfits and rejects has no idea you're playing both sides.
How do you...
You really are naive, aren't you, Igor? Like a lost little boy. That big brain of yours still can't comprehend what's really going on. Perhaps you're not so special after all.
Rat? Why did he call you a rat, Mousy?
They're using you, and you can't even see it. Did you ever think to stop running everyone's errands for 5 minutes and ask yourself why you're here? Why you're really here?
You're insane. ChernobyLite is messing with your mind. Listen, I never sold anyone out. Someone sent me a picture of Tatiana, and I saw her in my dreams. She called out for me to find her.
You're a goddamn liar. She would never. No, you don't belong here.
It's the truth, and I can tell you believe it.
You're delusional. Semenov used a photograph to lure you here, to get you to mess with my plans. He made you his puppet, whether you realize it or not.
You underestimate me, old friend. Yes, I know it's you, Boris. What happened to you? We had our differences back in the day, but we were also good friends, the three of us. Tatiana has always been the most important person in my life. That's true. But that doesn't mean I don't care about anyone else, about my friends.
Friends? Sure. Sure, Boris and Igor, bosom comrades to the end. Cross my heart and all that. It's really bizarre to see you claiming something that doesn't belong to you. If only you knew.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't care. I will find Tatiana. If I have to go through you to do so, I will.
You're not lacking in courage, Igor. But courage without knowledge is indistinguishable from stupidity. Do you understand what you're up against? I know you talk to those half-wits in my lab. Their indiscretion cost them their lives, by the way.
You killed them for telling me that crazy theory of yours? That ChernobyLite is an organism so powerful it can produce singularities and wormholes inside its own multi-dimensional body?
Believe what you want. But how do you hope to challenge such power if you can't even defeat me? You're so far out of your depth, you don't even realize. I have my own plans, and they don't involve you. Not yet, anyway. I'm not going to kill you, not today. You can thank her for that. But I can't make any promises about the future. Who knows what the future will bring? I sincerely hope I never see you again, Igor.
That was impressive, what you did back there. You faced a monster and survived. Not everyone can say that. And you two have history, right? Damn. Respect, man. Really.
Thanks, I guess.
But keep your eyes on the prize, okay? We're not done quite yet.
Okay. Damn, they gave me some really good points there.
Not a bad haul for no fighting.
Right?
Praise the great rat catcher in the skies. You faced the devil himself.
The
and
moonshine
survived.
jester said.
Yes.
BRB.
It was quite an experience.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I could never believe that you were the Rat King, or even a lesser rat. You have a pure heart. I trust you. But now, we know exactly what we're up against. ChernobyLite is the evil that descended upon this world. It's the true face of the Rat King. Listen to me, Igor. Whatever the cost, we have to destroy it.
Stumpy said, I like this dude's mask.
Which one?
Hey, Professor! Wanna hear a funny story?
I don't have a choice, right?
You know, the
The Rat
first
King
time I
guy,
saw you, I
he's
said to
nuttier
myself,
than a squirrel
that
toad,
guy
but
must
cool
be a
mask.
load of fun
Oh,
at
yeah.
parties. Okay, check this out. My uncle Misha used to go to Ozersk to buy large quantities of alcohol and chocolate from the staff of Mayak nuclear power plant. This was in the 50s. Ah, what a strange time that was. Whew! If you were working on a fucking A-bomb, you had your pick of all the delicacies denied to the rest of our motherland.
What can I tell you? I don't approve of that kind of system, but I guess they needed to keep the scientists happy.
Word has it was easier for those guys to get brandy than carrots. So they started to trade with the villages nearby. So, Misha.
For God's sake, I haven't got time for this.
Wait. This is gonna be good, I promise. So, Uncle Misha made contact with one of the Mayak workers. Nice girl. She snuck through a hole in the barbed wire fence to meet up with him. For a moment, Misha thought maybe they were gonna have a, romantic encounter. A little tit-on-tit or something.
You mean, tete-a-tete?
What did I just say? Anyway, as soon as she sees Misha, she pulls a gun on him.
What?
I know, right? And she's like, relinquish all your potatoes and carrots or I'll shoot! But Misha didn't scare easily, and he was also quite a charmer. So he tipped his hat and replied, for a kiss from your lips, I'll get you all the potatoes in the world, my fair lady.
That's quite a story, Mikhail. But what happened to this Casanova uncle of yours?
Oh, he was executed for speculation and whatnot. Barry didn't like how lax security had gotten, so he had a dozen guys lined up and shot as an example.
Too bad. Sounds like a colorful character.
That's the way the shit cookie crumbles. But he had a great fucking life, and that's what I'm going to remember.
Mikhail, you've been around. You could teach me.
Gathering and
Perfect. Let's do it.
What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, glad you remember.
Listen carefully.
Why would I not want...
Don't interrupt! Where was I? Right. You'll need to master many vital skills in order to survive in the field. A true stalker needs to know how to fucking survive in the wilderness. And what's the most important secret of survival?
I have no idea. But I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Eating well. And you can only eat well if you know which mushrooms and herbs are edible. Also, don't drink irradiated water.
Well, that sounds sensible.
I know, right? Of course, you may stumble upon magic mushrooms from time to time. It happened to my friend. He ingested too much psilocybin one night and decided to go find some shadows and explain the meaning of life. I never saw him again. So, Igor, eat well, don't do drugs, and you should be just fine. That's it.
Wait. You had me walk all the way out here just to tell me that?
No. What kind of idiot do you think I am? I've been putting together this compendium of herbs and mushrooms for some time.
Take it. They'll be calling you the Red Forest Chef in no time.
I could have just read this in the whip. Never mind. Thanks, Mikhail. Appreciate it.
Sometimes.
I just remembered something, Mousy.
What is it? More rat stories or history lessons?
A cautionary tale. A wise Mousy can always find a tasty bit of cheese, if he's smart. But take care that the cheese isn't poisoned or sitting in a trap. You never know what you might find.
What are you talking about?
Ozesk, 1957. Kapow! Evil rats were stirring the pot, trying to stick their ugly little snouts where they shouldn't.
Yes, I remember reading about that. It was a chemical explosion, right? Huge quantities of cesium-137 and strontium-90 were released into the atmosphere. Wasn't that classified?
While you were reading about it, my mother had to live through it. The placid Tekka River, so beautiful this time of the year. But after the boom, so poisonous.
Yes, one of many regrettable failures.
No, Mousy. What you call failure, I call a deliberate plan of the Rat King. He lured the silly little mouses with a chunk of smelly yet delicious cheese. But it was poisoned. And the cheese you are looking for may be poisoned as well, even if it looks delicious. So be very careful, little mouse. Whenever you sense these machinations in the shadows, you can be sure that the Rat King has a part in it.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
See what he has to
Hey
train
there,
me on.
Tarakan.
But of course, I can give...
Actually,
I don't
I
need
can't...
anything today. Go to the next person. Let's see what they can offer. Right in the corner.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Dude is nuts.
Hi, Olga. I was wondering if you could share some of the know-how you've picked up in the zone.
I'd be glad to. But here in the zone, you must be self-sufficient. You don't want to end up worm food.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn. Oh, great huntress.
No jokes while we're training or I'll smack you upside the head. Got it?
Straight to the point. Nice.
Welcome to your second lesson, Igor. Now I'm going to teach you how to handle your rifle in automatic firing mode. I'll let you in on a little secret. The fastest way to kill an enemy is to replace all their internal organs with lead at a rate of 700 rounds per minute. Okay, maybe it's not really a secret, but it is common sense. You're a scientist. You should appreciate that. You've already met your arch enemies, the cans. Now imagine you have to shoot them all at once. This exercise is about using full auto mode and emptying an entire
Solid
magazine
logic.
in one burst. You know the Petrov stance, right? Control the recoil and try not to tear up the clouds. Remember, I will terminate the training if you stop firing prematurely. Ready? Okay, go! I think you're getting the hang of it. Now reload and finish them off, you ugly tin bastards!
Training is a little easier.
Not all the cans are dead, but you definitely scared the shit out of them. To think you now have a real fighting chance against your enemies. Well done, Igor.
Alright, so the training's done. Let's go to bed. pick up and do another mission. See that y'all been skipping y'all's streams.
Wake up, Igor.
Tanya, what's going on?
I want you to see something.
Can't you just tell me?
Kopachi. I'll be waiting for you, my love.
You having withdrawals or something?
Yeah, 100%. Alright, so this one, we're gonna do this.
You
And we can
promised your
set the
friend
office,
something,
not
and
do anything.
now you need to follow through. Sashko is like a live grenade right now. One wrong move, and he'll explode. Be careful.
Alright, so let's see what we have in the woods around me. Nothing? Okay. I just want to go a little way.
Damn, was hoping for a jump scare lol.
You lucky this time, did you? Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel not so scary.
Aw. You didn't even look. What shit is that? Oh. I wonder.
Here comes my savior. Are you in need of more ammo?
Are you selling any weapons?
Of course. Only the best. Custom-made stuff.
Hit his ear.
You have ammunition?
All kinds of ammo. Take your pick.
Alright, well. That's done. These around here. Oh, these fucking. This whole playground was filled with dolls, and they would look at you when you would turn. That's fucking creepy. Definitely don't. Ooh, this way.
Shit on that noise.
Yeah, literally. There's a baddie right there. Missed him 3
Do you know
times.
how many assholes show up here looking to join?
We must be famous or something. Who are these guys?
Just one guy! Man down! Call for backup! He's over there! He's behind cover! Flank him!
Risky, but hey, get to risk it for the biscuit.
I see 2 trucks. One of them's loaded with explosives, maybe.
That's good.
I've got the uniform.
Good. Now see if you can find anything on Ruslan.
Combat Ops to Team Rhino, do you copy? Team Rhino, this is
It seems they caught someone who enlisted under false name. They found out his real identity, Ruslan, and that he was wanted for double homicide in Moscow. My God, Sashko, I'm sorry. I think they killed him in order to deny any involvement.
So, he's dead. I don't get to ask my questions then.
What the hell is so important about these questions? This is your brother.
Yeah, seen as double homicide. It was our parents. I think Ruslan might have been involved in their deaths.
What are you saying? You think Ruslan killed your parents?
I have no idea what happened. I wanted to find out from him directly. Now I never will.
Come on. You know your brother better than that. You and him saved your mum from your abusive asshole of a father. Do you honestly think he would harm her?
Not intentionally, no, but maybe there was an accident, crossfire.
I know you didn't get what you wanted, but you should trust in your memory of Ruslan. I'll see you back at the base.
You're out of your goddamn mind if you think you're going back now. Whatever he did or didn't do, Ruslan is still my brother. I need you to avenge him.
What?
Of course,
You should think things through first. Get some peace of mind.
I don't want peace of mind. I want a piece of them. Mind the place and send those NAR fuckers back to hell.
I'm with you. Ruslan
Yeah, let's blow
must
some
be
shit up.
avenged.
Appreciate it. Now, on the C4, grab the detonator and hide in the hospital. Wait for the right moment and press the button.
Lol Mayhem vote.
Right? Yeah,
I've got the
bopping
detonator.
it like a damn cat
Hide. Wait for those
definitely
fuckers to come back.
makes it armed, huh?
I see them.
Whenever you're ready, but don't hesitate.
Who's that? Some stumblebomb is closing in on the checkpoint. Is that Mikhail's friend?
Blow it up before he gets any closer. Do it.
What? No fucking way! That old bastard is way too valuable! Don't you fucking dare!
You let me down, Igor. Do you know what happens to people who let me down? I don't work with them anymore. At the very least, I helped you, remember? It's unfortunate you chose not to return the favor.
I promised to help you find your brother, not slaughter anyone you pointed your finger
Decisions.
at. I'm not a killer.
Everyone's a killer under the right circumstances. We had a deal. You broke it. Why?
I'm sorry, it just didn't feel right. I'm not a murderer.
You think this is about you now? Pathetic. Back home, I'm called a crook, a gangbanger, an outlaw. But I don't let my people down. At least I can say that.
Jardiance may cause a rare but serious infection of the perineum, the genitals and the area around them. Fucking commercials kill me sometimes.
Did you get an ad?
Dear Igor, apologies for this pre-recorded message, but it's for your own safety. I found something that will help you in your search. The documents are on the roof of the Pripyat hospital. Come as quickly as you can and try to be discreet. My superiors would be very unhappy if they knew I was helping you.
I knew I could count on the old man. I would have contacted him sooner, if only I'd known he was here.
No Lola was on the TV. It's like,
Oh.
here, take this shit if you have diabetes, but it might destroy your grundle.
Oh, yeah. What a different mission. No. The one that he just told us about. Fuck those hoes. I think it's funny, every time I do a stream, Moonshine goes and takes a shower. Every single time. It's like just watching my stream makes her feel dirty.
Are the missions in this game repetitive or pretty varied?
They're pretty varied. The thing is like the food missions and ammo missions. You send your characters, like your allies, out to go and do, so you don't do the repetition, and you can go do the main storylines and secondary
Just be grateful
storylines.
you're encouraging your kid to have good hygiene, Lowell.
Right. But main missions, they're fairly fun. I wish they would be a little bit longer. I'm on the hardest setting. Like I'm on the hardest setting, and I'm still like getting done with this shit really easy. But this is still a work in progress game, so it's like a beta game.
Okay. I thought this was the finished product.
No, this is still work in progress.
Pretty polished for something still in beta.
Shit. Alright. Fucking hey. There's another one. There's a third one.
You're in a good mood today.
I just got word from Fiedia. My record is arriving today.
What record?
Talking heads.
I've got all the talking heads I need on Soviet national TV.
Look at you, Igor. Seems you're developing a sense of humor.
Well, it must be your sunny disposition rubbing off on me.
He dipped out too. It's right there. Yeah. Clouds like this, I thought it would be a lot more than that. So that's it.
Yeah, that was a pretty weak beef.
Missions that way. Let's go this way. We'll run right out in the open until we get some. Oh, one just disappeared here. It's behind me.
zombie-looking shits.
Yeah. Looks like I can go down there. It's like a scar. Shit. Rush through it. Yep. Faster. What's that?
Oh, you look radiant today, Tanya.
I forgot to tell you, Papa is coming to visit next week.
Oh, what? All the way from Murmansk?
I know you and Fomin don't get along, but he is my dad, and I don't get to see him very often. So promise me you'll be on your best behavior, okay?
Oh, but of course. You know me. I'm always on my best behavior.
Right.
Fucking doll, of course. Fuck.
Kill it.
That stalker guy's gonna be after me, that black stalker. This. Black stalker's on my ass now.
Found quantum traces of the portal generator. We must be close. This is not going to end well. did you have to come back, huh? This is not going to end well. Let's see what you're made of. This is not going to end well for you. Why did you have to come back, huh? Let's see what you're made of.
He seems friendly.
Yeah.
Why did you have to come back, huh?
Shit.
This is not going to end well for you. Why did you have to come back? You're full of surprises, but it's not over yet.
Well, defended myself that time. Now it's time to get healed up. I guess not. I'm not allowed to heal myself. Alright. That being said, I need to be in here to look at this pencil.
Pripyat Secondary School number 3. The biggest of the 5. My friend Nadia's daughter used to go here.
I remember. They had an outstanding program. Art, languages, and most importantly...
Science?
Naturally. I bet you can still find a portrait of Lomonosov or Newton hanging up there.
Cute. But that's not all they taught us at this school, is it?
What are you getting at?
Propaganda speeches, military drills, preparing little kids for World War III. What do you do when the evil capitalists drop an atomic bomb on your house?
Disabled
duck
Guru
and cover.
said, "Pa, you were a pepper."
You put on your gas mask and marching boots, grab a rifle and rush the enemy. You kill it. You crush it. You annihilate it. Even when you die, you're not free. So when the party commands it, you rise up from the dead to fight it again. And most of all, you keep your mouth shut. All your life, you protect the state's secrets. Then you take them to your grave.
Those were different times. The Cold War mentality and us versus them routine. A lot has changed.
But has it? Really?
Yes, it has. We live in a new world now.
Look around
I did
you.
a typo in that us versus
How
them.
is this new world working out for you? These
The
children,
moonshine jester
they
said,
were raised
back.
to fight the enemy. But how do you fight an invisible enemy? You can't see it. You can't taste it. Yet
Hour-long
you
shower,
can
huh?
feel how it penetrates your body. corrupts you from the inside. And you, Igor? Who are you fighting against?
Everyone and everything that stands between me and you, Tanya.
And what if you're wrong? What if the enemy is you?
Alan! Alan! What are you saying?
Time to move, Igor. We're done here.
We're done here. Alright, let's get out of here.
I took a shower at 7:20. I was eating my burger from 7 to 7:15.
What do we tell you about eating burgers? Got some monsters in here I can...
Stumpy said, "Haha, burger muncher."
Oh, dude. It's the famous swimming pool. All these freaking photos are fantastic of this place. This is in almost every Russian video game that has anything to do with like Chernobyl.
The moonshine jester said, "I ate a burger." Stumpy said, "They closed the pool because you peed in it."
Yeah. 100% facts.
The Azure swimming pool.
Burger.
It brings back so many memories.
Tatiana Fomina Amelieva, youngest freestyle champion swimmer in Pripyat. You know, I sometimes think you missed your calling. It would have been best if you'd pursued a career in sport.
The moonshine jester said,
Give me a break.
"Burger."
I was never going to be another Galina Prozumenchikova. I never would have won any Olympic gold medals. For me, it was always about this feeling of freedom, being able to float and become
Stumpy said,
weightless.
"It was probably a burger
That was my
burger."
refuge.
Swimming. Yes.
Booga booga.
You always wanted to teach our...
Booga booga.
I mean,
Say it.
I can't.
Do you think you would have made a good father, Igor?
I don't know. You tell me.
Huh. How do you know I'm not just a voice in your head, my love? There are things you need to figure out by yourself. Unfortunately, I can't help you.
Okay. All right. Yes. I think I'd make a good father. I would do everything to protect our child. Everything to keep him or her from drowning.
Like you kept me from drowning?
That's not fair. Why? Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything, my love. You're doing it to yourself. Come, Igor. We still have one more place to visit.
Oh! Wow, I survived. I didn't hurt myself. Oh. That's a first. Oh wow, those trees are all glitchy. One back there. Don't like that. That hurt my eyes. Radiation.
The moonshine jester said, "At where's Madame Foot no?" Stumpy said, "That's not an oi I
Remember this place?
Oh, it's our old apartment. How could I have forgotten it?
Perhaps you wanted to forget. Perhaps you needed to forget, Igor. It used to be our past and future, both. But it's just an empty shell now.
I wonder what happened to all our stuff. My desk, my books, your violin.
Who knows? It's all gone now. Stolen, ruined, torn apart.
It must have been extremely irradiated. It would all be worthless anyway. The liquidators probably removed it all. They had to bury it. Or perhaps some low-life smugglers took it. People are so predictable. They'll snatch up whatever they can carry if the opportunity arises. I once heard a story about a guy who stole a window because...
I don't care about any stupid windows, and neither do you. You're only trying to distract yourself with those pointless little antidotes.
From what?
From what you should have faced the minute you came back to the zone. Instead, you chose to run around like a cowboy and fight a bunch of mercenaries and unravel the secrets of ChernobyLite. When it's been right here all this time, staring you in your face, the truth about us.
It's just an empty apartment, Tanya.
It's the truth.
Okay. Safe. Alrighty, everyone. I'm gonna go on break. I need to get some water. As we get back here, finish this loading. Hate these cutscenes.
The moonshine jester said, "Water."
What?
Stumpy said, "Drink, drink, dink."
Alright, so let's do this. Then this. Here. Alright, let's go ahead and go on break now. Right back. Alright, short break.
The moonshine jester said, "Lol."
Go and do another one of these missions real quick. Yeah, I may reduce my breaks down to 5 minutes.
Stumpy said, who you calling short shitby? Shitbird.
You, the one that got offended when I said short break. Let's see what we have around us. What do we have here?
I wasn't offended, I was just letting you know that someone else could be.
Yeah, whatever.
Who's there? Hey! I'm here! I'm here! Down the metal staircase next to the big pipes!
This is a setup.
Who's there? Hey! I'm here! Hey, you.
Yeah,
Help
defo
me,
trap.
please. Please, help me before that psycho comes back.
Seems like you're probably in there for a reason. What did you do?
What did I do? Nothing. I never hurt anyone, please. I was out on patrol when this maniac jumped me and dragged me all the way here. He said he was going to use me for bait. Something about luring in monsters. Please, don't let me die like this.
Demand payment.
I don't like the sound of using a human being for bait. Give me a second. I'll get you out of here.
Oh, thank you. I won't forget it.
He immediately turns to fucking shoot me.
Oh, thank God. I'm out of here. And you better get out of here, too. That maniac and those monsters could show up any minute.
Lol, could have made a buck.
Yeah, I have plenty. I'm good. Maybe I should stay around and see. Improved flashlight. Nice. Oh yeah, that's a lot more improved. Gonna get ganked on the way out. Guess not.
Probably not now that you have a maglite.
Oh. Of course.
You look so sad today, Tanya.
Don't worry, it will pass. It always passes.
It pains me to see you like this. Is there something I could do to make you feel better?
Just be here with me. On my best days, I feel I can move mountains. But on my bad days, I feel the weight of the entire world on my shoulders.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Why didn't my scanner pick those fuckers up? Radiation zone. They're searching for me.
What are they running around fault with? AK-74S or AK-12S or something like that?
It's 12S.
Hello, fellow prospector.
I have a favor I'd like to ask you.
What's on your mind, stranger?
I came across an old...
I knew it.
I'm really...
Did he... Thank you, poor Athen. Well,
thanks.
His car...
I already heard this one already. Don't ask that.
Let's see what you've got, pal.
Safe travels, my friend.
Okay. I was pointless. Fucking radiation, I swear. Oh. Fucking storm's rolling in. Gonna fight that asshole again.
I got to handle one once. It's definitely an improvement over the 74, but mostly in its ability to take accessories. At its core, it's pretty much the same thing.
This used to be a typical village, a simple hamlet of 1,000 souls.
Yeah.
These people had lives, families. It was all taken from them, scattered, stolen or destroyed, buried underground. Now it's nothing but a sprawling sort of mass grave.
It had to be done. The radionucleotides from the fallout contaminated this entire area. The liquidators risked their
nice to have
lives
one.
to deactivate
One
this
set up
place.
like mine.
Deactivate? How very dry and technical. But it doesn't quite capture the terror that befell these people.
We took the same classes in radiophysics in Leningrad. You know what I mean.
Of course I do. But think about
Frankly,
it.
we make better
How
AKs
quickly
here
can you
low.
bury someone's life and past? Make it disappear? Change it, twist it, make it as if it never existed. Doesn't it frighten you?
A lot of things frighten me right now, my love. Buried houses, ruined furniture, and missing feather beds aren't high on my list of scares, though.
Do you think this is funny? You should be frightened, you know. Very frightened.
Should I? Should I be? Go back this way now.
I've always been partial to the AK-103 myself.
Constructed in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Great October Revolution. There was a friend I met at a book club, Lena. She used to be a kindergarten teacher. She was always so devoted to the little ones. Their future was her job, her calling. Have you ever wondered how it was for the children of the zone?
I'd like to have a house
the
on that side.
evacuation, the radiation sickness.
Iodine-131 is especially dangerous for kids. Their little thyroids absorb it like a sponge.
I'm not talking about that. They were supposed to be safe.
The Moonshine
protected.
Jester said.
The party said the children came before everything else. Before nuclear energy, before the arms race with the West, and all the shiny medals and glorious parades on Red Square. Those children's world collapsed that night before they even had a chance to properly know it. I sometimes think those kids never left, that their souls still wander here, trapped in those dolls, watching and waiting.
What nonsense.
Calm yourself, Igor. I'm not done yet.
Stumpy said, it's now just an irradiated crack house.
Same difference. It's better than a one-bedroom apartment. Oh, the floor is fixed in this one. Oh, fuck. Nope, it just changed his position.
I, Igor Kumunik, joining the ranks of the Vladimir Ilyich Lenin All-Union Pioneer Organization, in the presence of my comrades, solemnly promise to love and cherish the motherland, to live according to the great Lenin's principles, as the Communist Party teaches us, as is required by the laws of the pioneers of the Soviet Union.
Very funny.
The young pioneer camp stirs up memories, yes? You must have been a role model for your companions back then. Do you still have your red neckerchief?
I can't remember. I was never a fan of state-controlled organizations. Besides, I prefer to keep to myself, I think.
A loner. Perhaps that's what you were meant to be all along.
What do you mean?
Maybe we were a mistake, Igor. I sometimes wonder how it would have been if we'd brought a child into this fucked up world.
Don't say it like that. It was our dream.
Such dreams are dangerous. Volatile, like an unstable element. If something can go up in flames, it eventually will. All it takes is one spark.
Is that right? Get out of here. Chair's timed out.
Denied.
Don't try to sell shit. Alright, I need to get ammo for shotgun.
Shit is a tough sell, unless you're talking to a farmer.
Right. Hey. I don't know why that one gets me as much as it does.
Figured you wouldn't expect it here. The moonshine jester said, back. Stumpy said, front.
Side to side.
The hell happened?
Another bot got banned.
The moonshine jester said, oof. Stumpy said, ah, I figured at the _moonshine_ jester did something.
Not this time.
The moonshine jester said, what? Stumpy said, you know good and well what you did. For shame.
Could this be a turning point, Igor? Having such a powerful ally in this place could change everything for you. But then again, you've always been so trusting. I hope it won't be your downfall.
The moonshine jester said, I didn't do anything.
No, that's why you got in trouble. That's why. Alright, so let's see. There's usually some guys up at the top there, or along the Beach. Yep.
Stumpy said, serves you right for minding your own business.
Fuck. That's exactly what I just did.
MP said, hee hee hee.
Oh damn, MP. Long time no see.
It's Leviosa. No. No, it's Madam Producer.
The Moonshine Jester said, hello MP.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Oh, we have a fucking big monster in here.
MP said, hey Chiole, hey Moonshine, been busy with spring break and birthdays and all sorts of madness.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all doing?
Doing you. Shotgun. You busy? Not feeling well. Hey, we're here. Feel like I'm gonna get shot.
Oh, these must be the documents.
There's no escape from that roof. Your technology is useless. You're going down. Get him.
You have no idea how determined a man can be. I'm not going anywhere.
Did I just
Something's
die?
interfering with my portal generator.
Stumpy said, me, 8 hip.
What was that?
Oh!
MP said, oh happy, very late, birthday moonshine.
Ah, this is what's blocking my portal generator. There's more than one jamming device. Ah, they really put the effort into setting this trap.
Great, there's plenty of dead guys to kill. Lovely.
Stumpy said, target-rich environment, you got to love those.
I have to turn that thing off. Still nothing. Have to find the other device.
Turn around. Not that way.
MP said, dead bodies everywhere.
Very much so. Oh shit. That motherfucker's here now.
Stumpy said, one of Korn's better songs.
The fuck? It didn't affect him and he didn't see me.
Don't go ninja nobody that don't need ninja. You hear me, random Stumpy?
Rand said, what up, whiner?
have arrived at his last known position. It's only a matter of time before I find him. Let's see what you're made of.
This asshole.
Why did you have to come back, huh? You're full of surprises, but it's not over yet.
Thanks for that. I really needed that.
The Moonshine Jester said, "UP." Rand said, "You're welcome. It seemed fitting."
Yeah. Spirited. Boom shakalaka. It's upstairs, one level.
It must be interfering with the Chernobyl. Yes. Now I can use my portal generator to get the hell out of here. Oof.
Oompa loompa doobity doo, yeah. I got a bitch ass puzzle for you. Oompa loompa fucking doopity dee, yeah. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you do when you're pooping all day? Got diarrhea, but that is okay. I do not know why I sing about poo. It just seems that that's what I do. I'm gonna take a poopy now.
Alright, so I have some training to do. Yeah. Okay.
Any new developments, Professor?
Slowly getting there, I guess. Yeah, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Shoot.
What do you think about Olga?
Playing matchmaker, Kimnyuk? I thought you were a serious science type.
I'm just curious.
Normally I'd say it's none of your business, 'cause it ain't. But I like you, Igor. So, yeah, I do like her. She's cool. She's got her own special swagger. But I can't allow myself any distractions right now.
Gotcha.
Besides, I don't think she's available, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Just don't wait too long, Sashko. Life is short, and no one knows what tomorrow will bring.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cut it with a melodrama, Kimnyuk. Really doesn't suit you.
This guy's arm and his body is all weird. His body is all distorted.
Hey, Sashko, you're experienced, right? Is there anything you can teach me, about...
About what? Living on the streets? Hey, I'm not offended. I can show you a thing or two, but you need to practice if you're serious about improving.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn.
Parkour, parkour.
Today I'll teach you more about navigating obstacles and dropping to the ground without breaking your hip. It'll come in handy, I promise. This is going to be something special. Just you wait, partner. Can't wait to see you in action. Similar rules. Enter the maze and finish it. And at the very end, you'll find a special treat. Just be prepared for anything. Go! Go and make your mentor proud! Don't think, partner. Jump! Use your whole body while moving. Lead with the front foot and follow with the other. Don't land on your heels. It slows you down. Roll forward on the... Imagine you're doing this for Tatiana. Parkour is not really your cup of tea, huh? Just try not to fall down any stairs, all right? This is not a man's way to die. If you don't overthink it, miracles can happen. Nietzsche wrote, there is more wisdom in your body than in your deepest physiology. Or, philosophy, or something. You know what I mean. You'll always land on your feet like a cat.
Okay. Skills. I have 2 more skills.
Hey, Igor, at your age, that training must have burned you way out. But you ticked all the boxes, my man. You should be proud of yourself.
Fuck you.
How are things, Professor?
Hey, Sashko.
About what? I can show you.
Actually,
fuck you. Hide back there today. Well, I'll hide right. Alright, let's go to old man and see if he can feed me.
I remember.
were you close? That
Not
what?
what
were you doing?
You don't know.
Hey there, Tarakat. Actually,
I guess,
Have you heard of...
I've heard that it's possible. Why?
Because it was used to save Moscow from the Chernobyl fallout at someone else's expense.
There's a lot of crazy theories surrounding the Chernobyl catastrophe. What's your source for this one?
My mom told me it's what caused my father's thyroid cancer.
Guess
there are a lot of factors involved in...
My mother was a doctor and a chemist. Trust me, she would know. Anyway, she told me what it looked like. Fighter jets shooting bullets with silver iodine and the radioactive clouds. The rain would wash down the toxic particles. The first cleanup operation was just 2 days after the Chernobyl disaster. Obviously, it was done in secret. The goal was to make the rain fall on smaller cities and villages in Belarus and Ukraine, for the cloud could reach Moscow. The little people suffered because of it. No one can even guess how many people died in the radiation-related diseases in the following decades. Of course, the authorities denied it. They're still denying it even today. Every time I think about it, I wish I had 1 or 2 of those fuckers in the sights of my Moss and Nugget.
I find that hard to believe.
Naturally. I heard you were once a true believer in the system.
It's not that simple.
No need to explain yourself. It was a long time ago. I just hope you're smarter now. Those in power will always think of themselves first. Communism or no communism.
Alright, so let's see.
Hi, Olga. I was wondering if you could share some of the know-how you've picked up in the zone.
I'd be glad to. But here in the zone, you must be self-sufficient. You don't want to end up worm food.
Oh, can't learn anything from her either. I guess I need 3 from everyone. Alright. Go to sleep.
I'm at HQ. You'd better be here soon, or there will be consequences. The generator blew up, and some of our subjects are on the loose. They already killed half a dozen of Kozlov's grunts. Kozlov himself is gone, dead or escaped. I don't know which would be worse. I can't trust Kozlov anymore. You have to help me finish what we started, you and me. We're in this together until the end, whether you like it or not. You wouldn't want him to find out the truth, would you? I'm waiting in Lenin Square. Make haste, or we're both going to regret it.
I guess I really am naive, huh? I think you owe me an explanation, old friend.
Alright, so go ahead and assign me to that one.
What about Grok? Be quiet. This is a ninja mission.
Right.
Looks like your mentor sold you out. Or perhaps he was involved in all of this from the beginning. Regardless, he's clearly no longer your friend. He set a trap for you, Igor. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. 100%. 100% a dumpster fire. Oh, I went that way.
Fuck you, Tony!
Fuck
you! What's your name? What? What's your name? Ezekiel! Ezekiel?
That fucking sucks. That solvers, so.
Don't you even flinch. Either of you.
Oh God, it's...
Shut up. We're in some deep shit.
Stop talking.
No pity.
So,
question.
You're both working at the lab. Care to tell me what you're up to, my esteemed colleagues?
We're just taking measurements of ChernobyLite crystals.
As you may know, it behaves differently outside the reactor room. A single piece of ChernobyLite can turn an entire building into a crystallized structure.
What the fuck are you doing? You signed an NDA.
I'm a guy with a gun. This gun trumps your NDA. Please, continue.
Okay. What else do you want to know?
Give me all the ChernobyLite you have. Now.
Of course, sure, take it all, but please don't kill us.
We're not bad men, okay? You understand that, don't you?
I really don't give two shits about you. Give me the ChernobyLite.
No further questions? Thanks, guys. Remember, this place is highly radioactive right on the other side of this. Yep.
I should have brought that goddamn power bar. I'm starving.
I don't think I can take this guy down. That's how we go. Yep, still. There we go.
Are we worried about getting trapped? After that fucked up action in the hospital, he's right to be. I know that lunatic told me after we traded the deck. Yeah. Think we can still request a transfer?
Didn't even hear me. First time that's ever worked. Oh, there's a fucking enemy around here. Oh boy. All those fucking monsters, I can hear them.
Finally, some definitive proof. Tatiana is at the power plant.
This guy I heard. Ow. Combat over here. Multiple, huh? Blind as a bat. Fuck. Get the fuck out of me.
Before you jump to any conclusions, I can explain.
You've been behind this the whole time. Enough of your games.
What are you talking about? You know me. I helped you.
We both got it.
I helped Tatiana.
Don't you dare bring Tatiana into this. Don't you fucking dare. I know you're hiding things from me.
You're acting irrational, my dear boy. This isn't you. If only you knew the extent of my discoveries, my plans for the future.
I don't care about the future. I care about the truth. But I'm going to get it out of you, one way or another.
Igor, please. Let's talk this out calmly, like men of science.
Really?
The moonshine jester said, oof.
And again.
What's NAR's interest in ChernobyLite?
Their interest is in a potentially trillion-dollar business. I trust I don't need to explain the possibilities of a nearly unlimited energy source.
I don't care about that. They're keeping Tatiana here against her will, aren't they? Why? Where is she?
Tatiana is a patient. A very valuable one. That's what's keeping her safe. At least for the time being. NAR has done some despicable things, I give you that. They've conducted some questionable experiments on human subjects. But Tanya is different. She's special. I
researched ChernobyLite myself. It has many potential applications. What are you and your NAR overlords planning to do with it?
I know you did. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. The catastrophe of 1986 was a great gift for humanity. One of the greatest.
What are you talking about?
ChernobyLite opened a door to something that will change the history of mankind forever. Forever!
Energy capable of creating a singularity, multiple singularities, and tunnels between them.
More than that, it gives us access to the ones already in existence. It's like an autonomous vehicle that can take you anywhere in time and space, complete with maps. The first such route is already in place. We just need to make sure it's safe.
Tatiana Amelieva. You acted like you had no idea what happened to her. But she's been here this whole time, hasn't she?
Yes. I cannot deny it, but please, you don't know all the facts.
You know what
God in heaven. Is there not a single shred of decency left in you?
I could tell you things that would turn your whole life upside down. But I don't want that. I can't have you falling apart. Don't you understand? I need you.
What are you saying?
I need you here. You're going to help me save her.
I will ask you one last time. Where is Tatiana?
Igor, please. Listen to reason.
Do you want to learn about your personal threshold for pain? I said talk!
All right. But it's still Kozlov's fault. You have to believe me. Tanya is in the power plant, I swear it. Kozlov is keeping her there. Listen to me, Igor. This is important. You understand that what I'm trying to accomplish here is bigger than you or me.
Shut your goddamn mouth! I can't listen to any more of your excuses.
You can't leave him alive, Mousy. He will thwart our plan. He will bring about the end of the world and the reign of the Rat King.
Don't do anything you'll regret later, Igor. You're better than them. Remember that. More practically speaking, you might need the old bastard later.
I know the safest thing to do is to kill you. But I'm leaving you alive. Against my better judgment.
Thank you. You won't regret this, Igor.
Oh, that remains to be seen. We will talk again. And when we do, I expect your full cooperation.
Absolutely. Go find Tatiana in the power plant. After, we can talk.
Care who likes it or whatnot.
I hate being outside. Cold, wet, full of mosquitoes all biting you in the neck.
Get out of here before that guy in the Black Stalker comes and wants to fucking eat my face again. I have to hear the hentai song again while fighting the Black Stalker. Fucking Olga. Never fucking pass the mission. Gonna need to go on food pretty soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and get healed up a little bit. I need to drink a little bit of this. How many skill points do we have? We have 4.
They are close, Mercy. I can hear them screeching under the floor. Filthy rodents.
Rats, you mean? You think those furry buggers can eat through a concrete wall?
But something is amiss. The Rat King. I can't hear him anymore.
Is he gone?
He's never truly gone. But sometimes he goes away. And then it's like...
What?
It's like the cobwebs are all blown away. I can think clearly for a moment. And I remember... things.
What do you remember?
A hospital. People in white gowns. A madman strapped to a gurney, screaming in terror. And myself. I'm strapped down too. Why are you doing this? I don't belong here. Let me out.
Calm down. Everything's going to be fine. It's all in the past now.
You can't keep me here against my wishes.
Tarakan, please. You're safe now.
What? Where am I?
Mikhail's warehouse. You're safe.
Nobody is safe from the Rat King, little mouse. Not ever. Don't you ever forget that.
Ah, yes. Our old friend, the Rat King. I guess everything's back to normal then.
Alright, so see
hey there,
training
Tarakan.
But if I...
Perfect. Let's just go ahead and
Fantastic.
Time for another lesson, Mousy. I'm going to teach you how to use resources more effectively. If you're willing to learn, that is. It's about looking at the big picture, understanding the correct ratio of components, and knowing how to substitute one item for another.
Stumpy
Crafting
said,
stuff is not just about memorizing blueprints.
That shit crazy, yeah.
I will demonstrate this by helping you assemble a firearm. Pay attention and follow my instructions to the letter, Mousy. You know the drill. Find 10 ingredients. They are very well hidden this time. Just don't let me fall asleep waiting for your return.
Very well hidden, huh?
Get back here and I'll show you how to assemble a gun using fewer components. Now approach the gunsmithing bench. A true gun... Good, good, you got it. Maybe your PhDs were not a complete waste of time. You can hold your own, Mousy. Good, good. The Rat King won't know what hit him. Or her.
Oh, we can run the simulation. One-point challenge, and you almost got killed.
You're absolutely sure about that, Professor Semenov?
It's the only logical explanation. How else would Amelieva's gamma brainwaves be able to interact with ChernobyLite if it wasn't at least partially sentient? And what about the gate?
Some advanced
Wait,
form
is she
of
the
telekinesis.
ChernobyLite? No way. So she's ChernobyLite.
That's not a sufficient explanation, not by a long shot.
But if what you're saying is true, that would mean that the wormholes are... No, that is impossible.
Why impossible? Think about it. Just because we've never seen an organism powerful enough to create, withstand, or even direct the exotic energy found near black holes, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
So these fractal tunnels, they're also organic. So we're what? Traveling through the veins of a giant multi-dimensional Moby Dick?
Right now, thanks to his trials, only the Black Stalker is. And if you like to play with metaphors, I would say more like a giant multi-dimensional squid.
And that would make the shadows, what? Some kind of external white blood cells?
I quite like that theory. They are here to nourish the main host and protect it from intruders and diseases.
Us?
Most of us, yes.
Shadows emerged through the unstable gate, so you don't think it was retaliation or an invasion?
No. I would rather call it the reaction of an organism that was attacked by something foreign.
By foreign, you mean our test subjects? So shadows are some sort of antibodies?
Exciting, isn't it? And Amelie Ava is like the correct protein, the conduit. She can communicate with the beast, but the beast can also speak through her.
I've seen what happened to subjects who were exposed to ChernobyLite. Getting some FaceTime with this must be unsettling.
What do you care? Our names will go down in the history books next to Newton and Einstein.
Of course, Professor Semonov. This is all worth it.
So ChernobyLite is some kind of sentient, multi-dimensional organism. And Tanya can communicate with it. This is... I can't even wrap my head around this.
Creepy treats. I like the design though.
It's been so long, my love. Why can't I hear you anymore? Since you gave birth to the boy and fell into a coma. You used to visit me in my dreams. I miss our conversations. I miss you, Tanya. Sometimes, I think I lost my way in all this. Lost myself. We both made so many sacrifices, and now I'm not even sure what awaits us at the end of this road. But this is our only chance to be together. You cannot lose hope now. Please, just let Semonov have what he wants. Give it to him, and then we can have each other.
Poor bastard. It seems his delusion keeps him going. But I need to focus. I have to find out what Tanya is supposed to give to Semonov.
The child?
It's fascinating, Professor Semonov, really. But I'm here to discuss business, not scientific curiosities. Our investors need to see a return on their investment.
You don't need to worry about that. It can be monetized in ways they can't even imagine.
But that's just the thing. These people don't like surprises. They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of that, and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
And what about the Duga radar? It's been drawing all kinds of unnecessary attention over the years. These dark tourists and those damn stalkers.
It has served its purpose. You can scrap it and make razors for all I care. We've got Amelie Ava now. She's the ultimate conduit. What we have in the works right now, it will transform the NAR into the biggest conglomerate in the world. It's going to be a $1 trillion business. We will use Amelieva to stabilize the gate to another world, the ChernobyLite's world. And once we are able to travel there, this will be a revolution unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed.
Ta-da! It's a pretty good one.
You could call it an ontological shock.
Ontolo what? Never mind. Okay, as long as you find a safe way of putting a $ sign on it, you've got the permission of the board. But, you know, just keep your feet on the ground, okay, Professor? We're here to make money, not destroy the world or cause shocks of any kind.
36 is wrong.
I've got it all under control.
Krypton, that's
everything is in
hydrogen.
place, and our patient zero is ready.
Dear God, so
Hydrogen's
that's
over
what
there.
Semenov
Helium's
needs
over
Tanya
there.
for? Stabilizing a wormhole? A gate to the origin of ChernobyLite. I need to get to the power plant and find her fast, before he can carry out this insane plan. Who knows what can happen to her, or to the world? I've got to make a plan, and move fast.
Loading. Actually, it's not loading. It's like it's freezing. Alright. Out here. We're going on heist now. Very good, yes, very good. Start a heist.
Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
Condition! Unacceptable! Striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I have evidence that NAR was conducting ChernobyLite experiments back in the 90s. Tatiana and her baby were 2 of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tatiana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tatiana, then continued to work for NAR after my accident. He experimented on himself with ChernobyLite and ended up with great power. He's strong, one of the strongest, but we can beat him. Together.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant? Why is it so important?
No, that's not Steve. That is
And what does it have to do with
Alan,
Tatiana?
NAR
Alan,
wants to create
Alan,
a permanent
Alan,
wormhole to the
Alan.
ChernobyLite world and get to its source. Tatiana's abilities are needed to support the space-time bridge. It's hard to know what happens if they succeed. But what they're doing is unbelievably risky. They could unleash something horrific on this world, or become unstoppable themselves. But we're never going to know the outcome. Because we're going to stop them.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a chub. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
You know how I feel. The Rat King must be stopped at all costs, Mousy. I'm in.
I started out doing this for a paycheck. But I'm going to end it for my brother in arms. For Anton. Let's do this.
Whatever it takes to protect my people and drive NAR out, I'm on board.
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no! I'm with you, Igor.
I appreciate your trust. We can't count on the element of surprise, but we know enough about NAR's vulnerabilities to make this work. Time and again, NAR has shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
I'll do it. I have no problem posing as an NAR officer. My hand is still giving me trouble, but I can deal with it.
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways, as they inevitably do. Trust me on that.
You're not seriously thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
All right, we still have 1 more uniform. Any takers? NAR must have upgraded its digital defense perimeter and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them.
I'm your man, Mousy. The great Ratcatcher has blessed me with a knack for that kind of thing. Electronics, surveillance, computers. There's no one better than me.
Wouldn't call myself a black hat, but I know enough. As long as we don't get into serious stuff, I should do fine.
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
Firearms are my preferred method of solving problems, but I can definitely distract them.
My shooting's impaired since I injured my hand, but I can manage.
What's there to consider? I'm your gal, Igor.
Last but not least, a spy. I want someone to monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy.
I know the power plant like a boy knows the woods behind his house. Let me take care of it.
Does everyone know what to do? Last chance to reconsider.
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
Should be the last fight.
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever happens. Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort off?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have 1 more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
I'm in, Mousy. What do you need me to do? Overload their systems? Bypass security? You ask and I'll do it. But don't be rash. Once we get started, it's only a matter of time before they kick me out again.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
Eyes are bright and my ears are wide open. I got the plans and codes up and I could hear those boring fuckers chatter like they were sitting in my lap. No worries, Igor. With me on your side, this'll be like walking to the grocery store.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
I'm all set, Igor, and I feel good. This is just like my hunting days. I could shoot the fly off your...
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number 1.
Taking them out quickly is certainly an option, and with the silencer, I should be able to keep my position. It's your call, Igor.
Better use the side passage for now. You can always kill them on your way out. Don't forget that you're a prisoner, Igor. Downcast, hopeless. Use this to our advantage.
Okay, showtime. This better work.
Halt! Who goes there?
Stand down, Private, and clear the way. I'm escorting this stalker to his interrogation.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. You can find the brass in the tent behind the gates. I assume you know the way?
Talking to my
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics are the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner. Clever.
I already found the right database. I'll upload your biometric data, and you can walk right through.
I can't get a line of sight on all of them. Maybe I should target those fuel tanks on the far side of the gates. That'll keep them distracted long enough for you to slip past. But if we do that, I'll have to fall back from this position.
Those NAR security systems can be broken by someone with enough know-how. Those IT wankers probably spent their upgrade budget on Pornhub premium content. Once those gates read my biometrics, my cover will be blown. We need to convince them somehow that we're friendlies.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
One moment. Yes. Done and done. Those gates won't be a problem, Mousy.
Time to move. With a little luck, they won't notice us. The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared
Disable
for breaching
Peter
security
said.
doors?
Look up and down if you are going for more than
Like
5
sticking
minutes
a
from
curly
now.
line into a pound of butter.
On
Or
stream.
maybe you want to save them for later. Keep your head down, Igor. There's a fucking sniper on the building above you.
Stop yelling! How do you know?
Picked it up on the radio. They haven't made you yet, but if you trigger the alarm, they'll come down on you like a swarm of Katyushas.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough.
I can try to remotely unlock the door without tripping the alarm, but no guarantees. You'll have to move very quickly, Mousy.
Well, you put that guy on the platform to sleep, and you can make as much noise as you want.
The lock is wired to the alarm system, but Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine. Charges armed. Stay back. We made it inside. We're safe, at least for now. These tunnels just about make a beeline to the reactor. From there, the way to the Ark should be easy. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart. We should find a way to short-circuit the power.
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest corridor.
Have you been listening, Mousy? I can turn off the entire sector remotely. Finally leave the light on if you're okay. I would have to go there in person, which would almost certainly compromise my position. I'll be out of the game after that.
All right, Olga. Do it.
For the record, this is a stupid idea, but if those are my last words, please don't carve them on my tombstone.
How was your stream, Guru? What'd you get up to? Some Star Citizen?
God damn you, Igor. You and your suicide
I had
mission.
lots of fun.
Bleeding like a
SCMD Park Galactic.
Olga! What's going on? Talk to me!
All I see is blood. Oh, shit. I think I'm dying.
Hold on, Olga! Don't give up!
It's too late for
Thank
me.
you.
Just finish the mission. Don't screw this up, Cumanuk.
Olga! Olga, can you hear me? We're getting close to the reactor floor. Oh, no! I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Didn't like her
Step
anyways.
very fucking lightly now, Igor. The place is swarming with those cocksuckers. NAR's beefed up security around Ark for some reason.
I'm in the golden
You
corridor.
are the number one
It looks
Chernobyl
like
streamer.
NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
I'm the only
We have to
streamer.
convince NAR that we're their contractors. That's our ticket inside.
Let's try the prisoner escort charade. Just act bored.
Was I wrong?
No.
Stop right there. I don't recognize you, soldier. We quell the storm?
And ride the thunder. Prisoner transport in progress, Private.
Okay, go ahead.
The Moonshine Jester said, BRB.
Nah, you weren't wrong. But yeah, I am the one and only ChernobyLite streamer. At this very moment, until someone else turns on their game.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
Bitch.
The Brainiacs have their own dedicated comms. I could put my fabulous acting skills to work and tell them to fuck off.
God, here we go.
But it's a two-man job. The great rat catcher has smiled upon you today. I can help. They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale.
Say thank you,
If we don't come up with something convincing, they'll sound the alarm the moment they see us.
Yeah. Like Wolf. Let's just go inside. You furry. Just don't be here.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
It shouldn't take long to hack the comms.
Your PC Tech.
Attention! Pneumonia! Achtung! The reactor's about to explode! Run for your lives, everyone!
What kind of nonsense is this? The reactor cannot
Fuck it,
Angry
Anatoly. A
Tech
break is a
said,
break.
full send is the only way.
Right. What you should have said. Full send.
Disabled Guru said, at Angry
These
Tech
old
must full
ventilation
send,
ducts will take
put
me
the
straight to
reactor
the
in
Ark.
space.
What the hell is this? Was it here before? Looks like some sci-fi fucking movie prop.
The door is trapped. Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
Mousy, the ventilation duct should not be secured. The Rat King is watching and waiting. I can feel it.
Wait, Igor, remember the map you borrowed from that fucker Semenov? It shows another way in. Guess it was worth it in the end, huh?
Your plan sounds reasonable, Mikhail. Do it.
The doors are behind you, Igor. Cut through the crap on the other side, and you'll find a nice, fat ventilation duct. Climb up in there, and it'll take you straight to the Ark.
Sure. Let's do it.
Angry Tech said, that's nothing and nothing a shotgun can't remove.
Yeah, I don't have a shotgun on me. I have an AK and a revolver. Those guys are fucking crawling fools.
Disabled Guru said, shotgun AK at least?
No. Sniper AK, unfortunately. The drum mag.
Someone should make a 30 calories shotgun shell.
Oh, hello, Igor. I've been expecting you can come out of the shadows now. I want to talk.
Oh, all these are gonna come out of here, guaranteed.
Semenov?
He's gonna...
You said you didn't want any part of this.
Angry
He's gonna
Tech
release
said,
it.
Explain
pretty
yourself.
much what a 10 gauge is.
You are remarkable, my boy. Yes, ask your questions, please. I have to
Actually,
say,
Guru,
you
they...
earned that right
I think,
for your hard work and persistence.
Tanya, where is she?
Something ranch.
You've always known where she is.
I think he actually
here.
fired a couple
Alas, that
of
is the wrong
buckshot
question.
double up butt.
What do you mean?
You should
Or
be asking,
Waddock
what
butt
is
out of
she?
a 50 cal.
You hurt her
Demolition
in any
Ranch.
way.
Yeah, Demolition
Stop,
Ranch and another
please.
one.
Stop playing
Another
the
guy
role
did it
of a
too.
naive, lovesick puppy dog. After everything you've seen, everything you've learned, you embarrass yourself with your petty personal concerns. I'll spell it out for you. If you haven't the stomach
Probably
to see it for
Kentucky
yourself.
ballistics.
Oh yeah,
Tatiana
Kentucky ballistics
is a
probably.
crucial part of our ChernobyLite experiment. She always has been.
He does the
There
stuff
were other
in that one.
candidates, but
It's always
they
doing ballistic
decided
gel
for
and
us.
the zombie
It was always
dummies.
going to be her. We're going to use Tatiana to create a stable wormhole to the ChernobyLite world. She will travel there and help us reach its source. With her help, I will
Disabled
usher
Guru
in a
said,
new
it'll be
era
working.
of
Still
human
can hear.
civilization.
Want my 3D
This
printer
is
working again.
madness. I should have killed you the first time I saw
Have
you.
fun.
My
Good luck.
God, is this display of moral outrage supposed to impress me? You
Stumpy
must put
said,
your
Russia has a
maudlin
shotgun
sentiments
called the
aside, Igor.
KS-23 that
The
uses
world
rejected
cares
23
nothing for such
millimeters
things.
autocannon barrels
The
to
only
fire
real
6-gauge
force in
shells.
this life is change and growth,
Oh, sexy.
evolution, exploration, the act of discovery. Everything else is a substitute, an excuse meant to justify a meaningless, pathetic existence. Not for me, my boy. And you. You are my biggest regret. Did you know that?
Could have killed this
I
guy
made a
earlier.
mistake letting you go. You were supposed to be special, so very fucking special. That brain, those talents, all that glorious potential has been wasted on empty, sentimental pursuits. I failed you, yes. Please don't argue with me, and for that I sincerely apologize.
I'm going to save Tatiana. Stay out of my way and I won't kill you. For now.
Unfortunately, no. I cannot allow you to meddle in my affairs anymore. Goodbye, my boy.
Just like I thought.
What's wrong with you, Igor? How foolish can you be? How did you not see this coming? Your companion's fate has been sealed in this timeline. The least you can do is consider what led to this.
I could aim at this motherfucker, I'd shoot.
Olivier! No! Olivier! Damn it! Olivier! We have to help him!
It's over for him, Igor. We need to carry on.
Yep.
You heard the man. Move! The priority is to protect the lab.
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I can't back down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to.
Oh no, this sucks big time balls. I wish we had someone inside who could get those assholes to look the other way.
There's no other choice.
Tango spotted. Engage at will.
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Your companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
Sashko! Oh, Lord!
They're asking.
Sashko, can you hear me? Say something!
You cannot hesitate, Mousy. We will mourn the fallen when it is all over.
Tatiana! Finally!
Igor, my love. My child.
It's been so very long.
My child?
But it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together, finally. Release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't understand. What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Boris, help. Die. Igor.
I don't understand. Oh, fuck.
Reactor. ChernobyLite.
Well, what do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out.
Let me fucking move. Come. So I have to fight the Black Stalker. The final boss. Yep. Here he is.
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Yes, we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Isn't that obvious? I want to save Tatiana.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. ChernobyLite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
You're a future version of me, and you keep coming back to stop me from making a mistake.
That's partially correct, but not in the way you think. The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is... Who are you? Because you're not Professor
What is it,
Igor
Alice in Wonderland?
Kiminyuk. You never were. I
Caterpillar
am
here.
Igor Kiminyuk. I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How? By trying to kill me at every turn?
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone, sort of. You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
What are you saying? How is that even possible?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study ChernobyLite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly than other kids. But your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The ChernobyLite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible! I don't remember any of this.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager and had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater? I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the ChernobyLite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
ChernobyLite? But the images, the voices.
They felt so real, I know. Your mother was your biggest weakness, and the entity exploited that. It wanted you here. It has plans for you, you see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of ChernobyLite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor. I wish there was another way.
Great. Hope I have enough ammo for this.
I wish there was another way. Why did you have to come here and complicate things?
Wish in one hand, shit in the
I will do
other.
the same for you. You're not strong enough to save Tanya. Only I am.
Wish and Wayne shit together.
Give up already. And promise to make it quick for Tatiana's sake.
Well, this is gonna fucking suck because...
This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done. I wish there was another way. I won't let you hurt her.
Behind me.
Disable reset. In theory, my printer is functional again, making sure this tutorial doesn't say anything else.
Okay.
I won't let you hurt her. Give up already. I promise to make it you think you're better than me. This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done.
Oh, fuck. Oh, seriously? Look at that. One fucking shot away.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor.
Hopefully I have ammo when I get back in there. If not, it's gonna be 36 rounds trying to do the same shit that I just did. I just don't want to do all that shit over again. Really don't feel like it. In theory, your printer is functional again, making sure the tutorial doesn't say anything else. Yeah. Right, so... Yeah, I used up all my ammo. Let's, put some stuff away.
BRB want victory snack.
Okay. Rifle ammo. So. Alright, take 2. Still alive.
Everyone?
Oh,
but this
shit, we
time
gotta
we're
do all that
smarter
shit.
and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this.
Mousy.
I have T'Challa.
What about
his name? Is he T'Challa?
Do you know what NAR is actually?
NAR T'Challa. They could have we're.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of.
Yes, this is.
You
I start.
What are you?
I approve. Will we?
I'll you should.
All right, we still. NA, a skillful hacker.
I'm your man, Mouse. Electronics, surveillance.
Wouldn't call myself a black.
I need.
Fuck, my shooting's impaired.
What's there to consider?
Last but not least.
I know the.
Does.
You've already tried and failed, Igor. Perhaps there's a better way. Let me show you something.
Right into the action this time.
Every decision you made during this mission lies before you. Revisit your choices and change them at your will. Ponder your mistakes and make them right. Finish your mission and find me, Igor.
Now, we're just gonna go straight to the end. Fuck all this. Be done with it.
You found me. It's time to finish what you started.
Start the heist from here. Okay. 77 rounds. Should be able to fucking finish this. I can't go there until I go and do this shit here.
Tatiana. Finally.
Igor, there's
Speed reading like a mofo. Victory snacks. Victory scream.
You took me.
ChernobyLite is You're a future
That'll be pretty. That you wanted me. What should I meant you? The spies. But say what we.
And mess ran.
Give up already. Nope. I promise to make it quick for Tatiana's sake. Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you. You're not strong enough to save Tanya. Only I am. Why did you have to come here and complicate things? This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done. I won't let you hurt her. You're making this too easy, son. I wish there was another way. better than me.
Try not dying at the very end this time.
Yeah, fuck off. Oh, what the fucker? Jump up behind me.
Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you. I wish there was another way. This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done.
You can't get a heal in at all.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't
I don't
let
care,
it end
just
like
go to the
this.
next thing. Let's try this again. I lost my pistol, huh? Yeah, I lost my pistol. Come on, load. I would like to finish this in this. Come on. That should be enough. Shut up. Leave me alone. Let's go do this heist, get this over and done with.
Everyone, but I have to see what is he entered until they could yet it. We have. All right, we still have. NAR must. I need some. Last but not. Does every.
You've already tried and failed, Igor. Perhaps there's a better way. Let me show you something.
Alright, come on.
Every decision you made during this mission lies before you. Revisit your choices and change them at your will. Ponder your mistakes and make them right. Finish your mission and find me, Igor.
I could have changed the niche anyways. Alright, so let's see. Save the game.
Tatiana! Finally!
Alright. This way. Just before I get into him, I'll save it again, so in case I manual save, I can just go ahead and do it. Manual save it here.
The Moonshine Jester said, "Go to sleep night, everyone."
Later. I can just...
You took your time.
Stumpy said, "Laters at the _Moonshine_ Jester."
Did I hurt your feelings? Do you think I give a fuck? I want you to be aware that I don't care if you're out of love.
I promise to make it quick for Tatiana's sake.
Go back to this area over here where I was.
Why did you
like I
have
had
to
better
come
luck
here
with
and
that.
complicate things? I won't let you hurt her. This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done.
Blackstarter phase 2. Okay.
Why did you have to come here and complicate things? Give up already.
No.
I promise to make it quick for Tatiana's sake.
Fuck.
Come on, show me the new and improved Igor Kimeniuk.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Oh, I didn't even need it. What a waste. Fuck. Fucking A.
Why did you have to come here and complicate things?
Fuck.
Come on, show me the new and improved Igor Kimeniuk. I wish there was another way. Fine. You're making this
Aw,
too easy,
motherfucker.
son.
Damn keyboard. The W key fell off. Oh, what? Nah. How did I heal? Oh. Radiation. Fuck. Hell.
I don't need a force field to defeat you.
Ooh. Oh.
What? You should be dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately. Look familiar?
Oh shit.
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
What? Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
This is hell. You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance I've given you, Igor. Finish the job.
It's not it. Please tell me this is it. Oh man.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny this thing away into our world. Do it now.
How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it?
Son, please. It will kill her. It will
Do
kill
it.
the love of my life. Of our life. Please. There's another way.
Just let me go.
Hell of an IP
I've
address.
suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone can hear me, run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell. Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise. Goodbye. You can rest now.
The protagonist never explained to his comrades exactly what happened at the power plant, but he came out changed. The ChernobyLite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it. Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause. Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshels, tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area. Olivier never had the chance to change his own past and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. His obsession almost steered him down the dark path of treachery, but in the end, he redeemed himself by helping Igor with his mission. Even though it cost him his life, because he had been a part of something bigger than himself, he was at peace in his final moments. In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit. For this haunted place will always be a monument to broken heroes with a twisted past. Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force, but working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail decided to remain in the zone and join the others in protecting their shared home. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the end. In his final moments, he enjoyed a privilege afforded to few men indeed. He had no regrets. He died as he lived, fighting bravely for those closest to him, and that was enough. Tarakan's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tarakan wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tarakan's true identity was never discovered. Was he a madman, a saint, a spy? Perhaps he was all of these, or perhaps none of them. But one thing is certain, the old man was a true child of Pripyat. His restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods. Olga's last thoughts were with her mother and those Samoshils. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you, a hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or martyr, but sometimes we encounter the person who will change our destiny at just the right moment. Life is unpredictable that way. Olga will always be in the hearts of all the Samoshils whose lives she touched. Like so many before him, General Koslov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. And so his death.
Oof is right.
Seminoff,
I don't care.
though not a devout and meeting his former student, he left the zone, hoping there was still with all.
All right. We finished the game. We finished the game. At least one of the endings of the game. Fantastic game. A little long-winded at the very end there, but
Nicely done.
it's done. So, we're gonna go ahead and raid out. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Thanks for everyone for the follows. Thanks for all the bids. See y'all next time.